Look, I just want to say that I know the media and a lot of folks like to talk about left and right, but as a guy that lives in a low-income inner-city community, that's not the way my neighbors think. When I'm sitting in the barber shop, yes, I go to the barber shop. When I'm sitting in the barber shop, having conversations about real issues that affect real people's lives, people do not use left-right. People talk about affordable childcare, affordable prescription drugs. They talk about having access to great schools for their kids. And so what we're doing right now, creating these dynamics within the Democratic Party, we've got to be careful. Because whoever is the nominee, we have one shot to make Donald Trump a one-term president.
That's it.
And so I'm not interested in delineating left or right or criticizing other folks. I will talk about the policy differences between us. They're real. Some people on the stage don't believe in a carbon tax. I do. Some people on the stage don't believe in gun licensing. I do. Is that left or is that right? I don't know. I know that I got into politics in the 1990s, running to be a city council person in one of the poorest census tracts in our country. I still live there. And what my folks want is progress. They're tired of a nation that somebody who works a full-time job still needs to go to my bodega and use food stamps. Oh. They're tired of a nation that seems to care more about the deaths of some children and not the kids that are getting killed in communities like mine every day. We have a criminal justice system. We're sitting here right now. We have a criminal justice system, as Brian Stevenson says, that treats you better if you're rich and guilty than if you're poor and innocent. As we're sitting here right now, there are children in jail in solitary confinement that if their parents had money, they wouldn't be there. That affects my neighborhood. We sit comfortably by in a nation whose infrastructure is crumbling, and you know who that hurts most? It hurts the kids that have to drink water coming from lead service lines.
That's right.
The absurdity to be in a country where the most valuable natural resource we have is the genius of our children. And we have a nation where there are 3,000 jurisdictions where children have more than twice the blood lead levels of Flint, Michigan. Is that left or right? Let's stop tearing each other down. Let's stop drawing artificial lines. I'm tired in this election of hearing some people say, well, if this person gets elected, I can't support them. And then other people say, if this person gets elected, I can't support them. Are you kidding me? Donald Trump is the president of the United States of America, and dear God, if he gets another 4 years,
oh my God.
In my community, lives depend on it.
Yep.
People are dying right now in this country because we have a president that every mass shooting comes along. He doesn't want to take action. He doesn't even see the people dying in my community. So I'm sorry. I'm happy to be in this field and I plan on winning. But the one thing I'm going to stop is us tearing each other down. Because if I hear from a Democrat after this primary that they're not going to support the person and they're going to sit this one out, they need to go back and understand. King said it more eloquently than I did. What we have to repent for is not the vitriolic words and violent actions of the bad people. It's the appalling silence and inaction of the good people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Bravo.